Can you paint a picture of how large or how influential or how successful MSN then actually became 15 years later? What's the size and scope of the operation globally today?
Well, I mean, the surprise to some, of course, is that MSN is not just still here, it's not just still successful, but it's still growing. And indeed, the Comscore stats just over the last 6 months show that we are still growing something like 13+% just in the last 6 months. And we now have, in the UK alone, over 28 million monthly users. Now that, I think, is quite significant for a number of reasons. First of all, we are still here and growing and popular. But if you start to look at the growth of MSN in comparison to, let's say, the growth of Facebook or the growth of Twitter over the last 6 months, actually it's a really interesting story. And I don't know all the answers here, but with MSN growing something just under 14% in 6 months, Facebook actually in the last 6 months pretty much flat growth, and even Twitter has grown just under 8% in the last 6 months. So I think that what we've always known is that if you create great content, and we invest a lot in original journalism and have a big team of journalists, if you create the content that people online want in the style and packaging that they want it, then the portal is not dead. And in fact, with the rise of social media, you could argue that actually there is so much user-generated content now that people really do want and seek out that quality journalism if it's well packaged in a one-stop shop. And certainly the stats bear that out.